Good morning, good afternoon, and good night. It depends on where you're to in the world, of course. This is the Gamer Smith back again, doing another trove video. Yeah. Well, actually, let me see. What to do, what to do. There is so much to do today. It's absolutely crazy. Now, let me see. Yeah, a lot of people are grinding their mastery, which is nice. Nice. Now, I'm going to go along and grab some more stuffs. God loves stuffs. Yeah. Well, like I said, if you do play this game, like I said, you want a little bit of information about this game, I'm more than welcome to help as much as I can. Of course, that's what I do. Anyway, I'm just going to see exactly what I need right now. Ooh. Now, let me see. I need blue. I need a little bit of more of that. Probably I don't need. No, let me see. I need some blue. I'm gonna go get 200 blue, of course. Like I said, get 200 blue jump boxes. The very first thing I'm gonna be doing right now, because I want to push that envelope up a little bit more. Let's see what I can do. You know what I mean? Yeah. So anyway, uh, this is gonna be crazy. It's gonna be crazy today. Oh yeah, definitely crazy. Just going along and doing some grindage. Dude, do, 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 do. All right. La dee dee. Ooh, coming over. Ooh. This is interesting. Ooh. What is in here? Ah, got you. All right, just keep on grinding and grinding and grinding. Ooh, ow, spike. Ooh, ow, spike. All right, got past those spikes. Now, let me see. Ooh, star. Yank. Grab one of those. Grab the next dungeon. Yeah, dungeon. Oops, that's not good. Grab the dungeon. There we go. Oop. Yeah, I really got to catch up in this game a little bit because of what it is. Oh man, I've been, like I said, so busy working with different things. Yeah. But yeah, today, like I said, is my last day. I'm gonna be able to stream before the weekend, so I gotta go along and just enjoy it as much as I can. Of course, I'm gonna be doing what I'm gonna be doing. Whoops. I'm gonna kill this shroom. Yum. Gotta love shrooms. All right, that's done, and that's done. No. Oh, one thing I forgot to do. I forgot to go along and say hello to my best friend because he's always there trying to help me out. So I'm just gonna go along and say hello to him. Give me a second, guys. I'll be right with you guys as well. Yeah. So let me see. Ooh. That's done for today. Now I've got to go along and ooh. Alright, there we go, and I can go to that. Yay! Alright. Stick myself there. Yodel. Here we go. Of course, I get to say hello to my best friend. He's actually streaming right now too. That is my best friend, Sir Douglas Fresh. He's been working with you guys as well, and he's been working on his club. He's working on funds, of course, and doing other things as well. Of course, I do something a little bit different than he does, but it's all good. Like I said, also a shout out to him as well. even though he's not part of my stream right now. But hey, he's after being part of my stream enough, like I said, just for me to do that. So yeah, he's a cool guy as well. You know, chilling like a villain. Yeah. So like I said, right now I'm just basically grinding away, trying to get some more gem boxes, doing all that fun stuff, getting like I said to 200 blue boxes, and trying to get a bunch of stuff today. Because like I said, I was a bit delayed this morning because I was actually out there. I had to go and do the real stuff, real life stuff, like to go to the bank and stuff like that. Need to be able to get some monies, to pay off bills and stuff like that as it normally would be done. So now I've got the whole entire day to actually do my stream, which is great. Well, at least I'll be able to get a little bit of a break from the norm. So yeah, we're basically back again. Okay, give me a second. Sounds like I got a call. Give me a second, guys. I'm not sure. Oh, that's boss. Um, give me a second. Sorry about that, guys. Of course. Yeah, it's just yeah. Everybody's streaming right now. That's weird. Like, I mean, we got another one of my buddies, Sir Doug Me Fresh. He's streaming. You're streaming. I'm streaming. What's going on here? Is this stream hour or something? I don't know. Like, I mean, I was just talking to my boss. I've got to work tonight. So, yeah, this is Thursday. I thought this was like Wednesday still. I was actually thinking a day in a difference. But, oh, well. But it's all good, you know? It does happen. Like I said, sometimes you lose a day. But anyway, regardless of that, I'll be still doing my stream, of course, to continue on with that. And I'll be able to actually do a lot more stuff. Yeah. So anyway, regardless of that, I'm trying to get 100 boxes once again and work on other things as well. So like I said, besides going to work tonight, like I said, as I mentioned before, I do have a real job outside of gaming, which is kind of interesting because, like I said, as I said, mentioned to you guys before, that Twitch or YouTube is not paying me enough to actually keep streaming and whatnot. So I'm actually stuck with doing what I'm doing. Like I said, going in between the two because I got to pay my bills somehow. Like, I mean, bills do not automatically get paid by themselves. So that's the thing is with me trying to get everything done that way. So I'm not complaining about it. It's just something that I enjoy doing both. So I don't mind that at all. But I do have only a few hours. I've got like another 7 hours left. Like I said, I got to go along and get a refresh shower and stuff like that. So I'm going to take a little bit of time to do that. And I'm also going to go there and get some fresh stock from my own self so I can actually make a little bit more for the customers and stuff like that. Like I said, I respect people in that direction. I don't expect people to go along and have nothing on the stuff that I'm selling. So, like, I mean, it's just what it is. So, yeah, it's more to do with that way. Like I said, it's more to do with, like I said, the, customer appreciation and stuff like that. I've been doing that for years anyway. Like, I mean, it's just one of those things. I'm still trying to get some stuff here and still working on that. Now, like I said, uh, uh, basically remote battler. If you are actually playing on here, you can more than welcome to join me, whatever the case may be, or whoever is at Uber 11. Be able to come along and join me in here into the grind. Depends on what they're doing right now. Like I said, I better get some gem dust because I'm going to be doing 200 of these right off top because I want to finish off this color. I want to finish off blue because I'm very close to finish it off. Then I want to finish and start working on red, which basically I can pull off the two of it, which I'm going to have over about 300 and something odd boxes from today. So that's exactly what I'm going to be doing today with this stream, if I can do it at all. And then I'm going to basically get ready for the real life stuff, you know, just basically make some monies and stuff like that. So, yeah. So what I'm just going to do here is collect. Nope, don't want that. It's junk. All right, going to the... I'm going to skip this 3-star. I know this 3-star like the back of my hand, but I'm not going to do it right now. Just because of the fact it is still a maze on the inside. I'd rather do 1-stars because it's a lot easier. And I can just pop off 1-stars a lot easier and a lot faster. Now, I am a little bit behind in the game itself, but not extremely behind. So I'm not too much worried about that. I want to be able to get my Solarian done and a few extra characters today, if I can do it. Like I said, I've got almost my Shadow Hunter completed to a point where it's actually going to be feasible to do the rest of the game and once again. But of course, I'm actually not delaying myself to get there, you know. I'm just basically working on a few things to see exactly what's up. And like I said, working on my gems and basically slowly getting my stats up. Because like I said, once I get my stats up, I'm going to be doing just fine. Like, I mean, I'd be able to do I'll be able to start doing my delves and stuff and that again. And I'll be able to start doing delves with you guys too at the same time because, of course, I've been neglecting them so badly in the last little bit. I feel like I'm actually missing a part of the game, when it comes to that. But I've gotten no other choice but to do it just to make up the difference in collecting. So that's exactly what I'm going to do or be doing right now just to make sure I've got what I'm looking at. And why is this? Oh, that's been filled for a little bit. So I'm going to switch my tome and work on the next tome. But I'll see how much I can get done today because, like I said, this is going to be a very active stream, hopefully. And hopefully be able to be more active with you guys because I did done a PSO2 just a little bit ago. And I was just showing you guys like one of the classic games that I actually did play before. Right now, I've got that video also loaded up on YouTube. It's basically not one of my brightest moments, not the most energetic moment or anything like that. It's just that showing off the game itself that I started off when I was actually playing on the PC slash Dreamcast. Of course, I love the game to death, but like I said, it seems like a little bit different type of game, of course. So, like I said, if you're doing what you're doing, like I said, hopefully you got a lot of popcorn and stuff like that because this is going to be a long one. And like I said, I'm going to try to do my best to basically give you information if you like to get information today and be able to help you with your troveness. So that's exactly what I'm going to be doing, as I always try to do every single day and see exactly what I can do. Like, I mean, this is exactly what I do, and this is what I enjoy doing. Like I said, get information to games that people enjoy playing. And like I said, try to get as much information as possible out there so people can actually be able to get better acquainted with their game and so they can actually get a lot stronger and stuff like that so they're not struggling. Which basically, I think it's a good concept to me. But where I actually know my games and stuff that, well, I'd be able to help you guys as much. And right now I'm on a caffeine-free diet. I'm actually drinking root beer, which has 0 caffeine. So, where does my energy come from? Well, you never know. Well, I'm trying to basically try to cut down on my caffeine a little bit so I can come back to normal because I think caffeine basically is making me drab out a little bit, and it's not good. It's really not good. Like I said, with drinking so much of it, see, caffeine basically don't do nothing for me at all. It does something for somebody. The only thing is, the only thing that I find in caffeine and stuff like that would be, like I said, the Red Bull or basically some type of energy drink. But on the other hand, those are so unhealthy for you. I know pop is not that healthy for you either, but I know they're not that healthy for you. So I try to stay away from them unless I'm at work or something like that, and I need the bit extra. Hey, what's up, man? Yeah. How are you doing? And welcome back to the stream, of course. Like I said, hopefully you're doing okay. Like I said, hopefully everybody's doing okay actually today. Like I said, I've been trying to actually stream as much as I can, as I said before. It seems like I'm actually leaving some of you guys out. Don't get me wrong there. I've been working on a lot of stuff. Sweet. Um, how are you doing, my friend, with that? How is your stream going? Actually, let me do one thing because you got me added as a friend. I might be able to hop in and say hello. Uh, because Apex is fun to watch too. Yeah, like I said, if I had a mic, I would. If I had the money, I could actually send you something for a mic, because mic does help a little bit with your stream, of course. But right now I'm actually watching another friend of mine. Um, I'm just gonna see. Yodel. And it sounds like it's actually Knighted by the Queen when I call him Stir Fresh, but that's funny. But yeah, let me give a look at exactly what you're streaming, and like I said, I'll be coming in shortly. Right now, I'm actually watching like 2 or 3 streams. As I said, I don't like watching streams and actually try to stream myself because I'm actually trying to do a bunch of. Oh, wait in the lobby. Okay, cool, cool. Yeah, so I hate wait times in that. Same thing with what is it called? I forget what other games it is. You wait in a lobby a little bit and you finally pop in. Sometimes it's right quick, sometimes it's not. Depends on, like I said, the situation. So yeah, this is why I play games like I do because I don't have to wait in an lobby, so I can get right into the game, and it's pretty good in that direction. Because if I'm waiting and waiting and waiting and waiting and waiting, then I actually will get bored with the game because I'm like, why in the heck am I spending 35% of my time in lobby and whatnot? And I do have Apex already. I already got the downloaded on my PlayStation 4. I just never switched over to my system. That's all. Like, I mean, I've got games that I don't have on my 5. I got my system split up because, like I said, people wanting to go along and have a game or something like that. That's what I do. Like, I mean, I don't have the same games. Like, I mean, when I first started installing games for PlayStation 4 to PlayStation 5, I actually started splitting up the games because I want to be able to have. Like I said, I started downloading the same games to see how good they would run between the difference between the consoles, and I found that they're running roughly about the same. But when it comes to, like I said, like Apex and stuff like that, yeah, I never downloaded Apex on my PlayStation 5. I didn't have it on my 4. All I got to do is just press on the PlayStation button, and I can actually be into my 4 at any time or any given moment. So that's why I said I can actually play. Like, I mean, I only can stream on one system, of course, and at one particular time. But like I said, I do have myself set up so I can switch over really extremely quick. But see, as I told you before, Apex to a point can be fun. Not saying it isn't or isn't, but I find it's a lot of, like I said, it's a lot of like just finding a better gun, finding a better gun. And it's just there's nothing else to the game itself. It's kind of, to me, it's kind of a little bit more redundant. But I mean, that's just my own prerogative in that game. Like, I mean, if I was going to go along and play a game with something like that, see, I love grinders. I love the aspect of grinding and stuff like that. But I also like to say I don't mind shooter games. Don't get me wrong, but if I'm stuck in a lobby, it's like playing Fortnite. Fortnite has one of the worst latency times and wait rooms. It's unbelievable. So I try to avoid that as much as I can because I hate stuck in a lobby and just say as soon as I die, I'm actually stuck in about 2 or 3 minutes into a lobby waiting for something else to load and keep on repeating the same process. The process is just horrible. Look, I mean, you're spending more time in the lobby than what you're not. Like I said, you might get like a 20-minute match if you're lucky. And like I said, if you're good enough at it, and then you're still stuck in that mode. So you're still stuck in that lobby for that extra amount of minutes. Now, I can't say the game is bad. It's just that I don't like getting stuck in the lobby there for that long. So that's just my own thing there. So, like I said, overall, like I said, I don't mind playing those games. Like I said, if it's a good, solid, fun game, like I said, Apex is more of, like I said, it's too much of the same thing. Like, I mean, once I'm finished with this, when I'm finished with my grind, with my gems and stuff like that, I will actually be working on getting the rest of my mastery. My mastery right now is on hold to a point. Now, I do have the tomes and stuff to get the PvP stuff, but I don't have to have everything else. So I'm slowly working on those. and then I'll be able to work on the crystals and stuff like that, and working on those for my delves, because I still need a couple of those mementos, and I also need a couple of more flags as well, or banners. So that's exactly what I'm going to be working on. So I'm going to be working on something completely different. That's why I like grinders to a point, just because I can always do a switchover of my what I'm going to be doing instead of doing the same thing over and over. Yes, right now I'm doing the same thing over and over because I need to be able to get my character done, which is basically kind of, it's like the same grind until I get it there. So, like I said, that's why I'm trying to cut down the grind as much as I can to get those gems and so on and so forth. So, think of it this way. This game is a process of elimination, of course. Once the process starts, I can start eliminating all the gem boxes that I need. If I need like 200, 400, 600, then I can actually start squeezing the lemon a little bit more, and hopefully I'll get more juice out of it. And then once I could do that, I can actually add like more to my character. So every time I actually do something, I'm getting a little bit less lemon juice, but I'm actually getting more power to my character. What I mean is I'm getting a lot more gem dust and stuff like that. So like I said, that's why I like playing and do what I'm doing, just because of that reason. Because it's just a different type of thing altogether. Like when a person mentioned yesterday that the PSO reminded of them of Jensen Impact and stuff like that. Well, basically, you got to remember a lot of the '90s games, even in the 2000s, the beginning of 2000s, a lot of games were made after or modeled after. Like 007 for the N64, they arised a lot of the first person and third person shooters now, as we have known, as of today. Like Call of Duty and stuff like that, there wouldn't be no such thing as those, only for the aspect of those type of games. Now, the thing is, you got to remember, too, when it comes to, like, the generations of games that comes out, it's a great, big, huge difference. Like, I mean, you might see a graphics difference or something like that, but at the other hand, all the gameplay has been the same for a few years. Now, a lot of games basically copy other games, because if the game is popular, why not copy it? Why not get on that bandwagon to get some monies? Why not? Why not do it? Like, I mean, basically, Genshin Impact is not a bad game. It's a little bit laggy on console, but it's what it is. But then you've got other cases out there, too. Like, you got, like I said, you got Trove. Trove is basically a knockoff of basically a what was it? What's the name of the game again? I forget what it is. I'll give you a name itself. It's a kind of like Minecraft mixed with Diablo 3. So basically, with saying that, like, I mean, every game tries to be like every other game, especially if it's really extremely up there. Like, I mean, the population and stuff like that, because it draws in people. If you got a boring game, you will not draw in a person. That's the thing. So if you've got something that's brand new and nobody don't know nothing about it, people will give it a try. But if it fails miserably, then it's going to fail miserably. And that's exactly what happens. You cannot change that. It's like the marketing strategies. And that's exactly how that works. So, like I said, yes, a lot of games will actually look or seem like the other type of games because of that. So that's exactly how it happens. So anyway, regardless of that, if you do play Trove itself, basically you better hop in here. I'll be able to give you a hand, of course, as always. Basically, I'll be able to put some of my good energy to use and be able to not sound so businessy when it comes to it. Ooh, hey, Fresh, what's up, man? How are you doing, man? Thanks to the red. Woo! Gotta love that. Yeah, you know something I've been trying to definitely help with other people too, dude. Been trying to hop in on your stream, like I said, as I just did. So yeah, it's awesome. But yeah, like I said, I tried. I tried. I don't know if you guys ever tried the game already, but I don't know if you guys tried the PSO yet. Like I said, I don't mind. Yeah, I don't mind helping out people that's actually stuck. Yeah, but think of it this way. I love doing what I do. Like I said, Sir Doug is basically saying right on. Like I said, when it comes to that, and like I said, love him to that too as well. That's why I don't mind joining his streams as well when I can. Squid Games. As long as not Squidward. No, no. I don't play the clarinet. But anyway, regardless of that, if you do need a hand, if you do play Trove or any type of Minecraft or anything like that, I'm willing to help. I'm a very avid into those games, but I do play other games as well. So I do play a lot of other things as well. So I'm there to help you guys. Also, like I said, all the followers and support of my YouTube channel and on here on Twitch, basically all goes towards the greater good, of course, and more so to do with like try to help other people. Like I said, what my plan is with my two channels. I'm thinking about going along and try to help some of the homeless and stuff like that, and try to actually use the big man's money for good vibes. And that's exactly what I'm thinking about doing. I've been mentioning this a couple of times in my videos. Like I said, I do have a job, so I'm happy doing what I'm doing. But if I can go further with it, I'm more than welcome. Like I said, all those supporters as well. So that's just how it works. I love you guys all, of course, with everything that's going on and whatnot in the world. Like I said, the world is still a little bit out of sorts. Hopefully be able to come back to normal eventually, but I don't know what normal is going to ever be again. But that is not necessarily a downer, but actually it's just a world change. So you can't complain about that. But anyway, like I said, thanks for those people that's tuned in, of course. And like I said, I'm saying hello to everybody, and that's basically here in the channel right now. Basically, I love you. I love you all equally the same. Now, not in a really extremely weird way, but just basically a respect way, of course. Like I said, if you're actually I can't do water levels anymore. Oh, okay. Gotcha. Okay. Do you know something, Sir Dudley? I tell you this. Like I said, if you want to get your PR up, dude, I'd be able to help you with that. That's not a problem. Like I said, I wish I had more time to play on Trove. I wish I had the hours, but of course, work in real life. Like I missed my morning stream this morning just because I try to do two streams because I try to cover two time zones. And I do try to give out as much information as possible. Now, I do have a YouTube channel. You can actually check it out, guys, if you'd like to do so. You can check me out at Gamersmith. All you got to do is look for the Blue Wolf itself, or go on the very top of my stream there, and you can see the link that's posted there. That'll actually help me mucho because of the fact that, like I said, I'm pretty much trying to reach 100 followers. I'm pretty close to that right now. Like I said, right now I've got a split between my two channels because one is a very supportive channel, basically recording, doing the recordings on here and basically transfer them over to my YouTube channel because so people can actually still access them and stuff like that when I am not available. Like I said, when I'm not live. If I'm live, I'll be able to answer all your questions and stuff inside of games that I do play. Now, you see me play a lot of Minecraft. You see me playing a lot of Trove. But I will tell you this. I play every other type of game too. Like I do play, like I said, the only ones I don't play right now is Apex. A lot of people are trying to get me into Apex, and I might think about picking that up eventually. So, like I said, I want to be able to try and get somewhere in my games, the ones I'm currently playing. Then once I'm finished with that, I'll be able to add more to my repertoire of games. I've been playing a lot of my own collection that I collected over the years. So I've been trying to mix and match that. And I'm also looking for a lot of other fun games to play with people and stuff like that so I can help them out as well. Well, that'd be great if Apex Wednesday. Well, I don't have work next weekend, so or next Wednesday. So, yeah, that'd be great. Uh, I would love to join you there, Sir Dudley. Like, I mean, I tried Apex before, started playing it, like, I mean, and start working on that stuff, and looking at the game itself and try to play it. Now, I know how to play the game, but I would love to be able to play. I would love to play Apex with all of you if all of you are basically available, so we can actually have a full lobby and probably even have in a chat room and stuff like that, so we can actually smack at some levels, some points and stuff like that. Now you got to remember, I might be a level 2 or 3. You guys might be level 20 and 30, but like I mean, it's what it is. Ah, nice, nice. Yeah, like I said, I've been try to help remote as well because he's came a long way with trove and stuff like that. For me, I was looking for new content and fun content to actually do. So, see, I can't do that. See, you're not to me. I'll beautiful. People are beautiful. Okay, to a point. Like I mean, not in a gay way, but I mean in whatever they're doing. And it's basically more respect type of thing. So yeah, that's exactly the way That's the way I live. I'm sorry, I won't be able to do that. Like I said, I'll basically call you Sir Dudley for as long as you're streaming, dude. But yeah, he went along and basically he's almost, with my help, he's almost up there in Trove as well. So he's playing the both games. He's doing pretty good. Like I said, he's after coming up from 5K to I think he's almost close to 8K now. There's a couple of people I've been helping here, basically to get them pumped up in their levels and stuff like that. And her actually came a long way as well. Like, I mean, there's a few names I could mention on here. But, I mean, there's people I'm after helping and stuff like that. And they're after using my videos and stuff like that just to go along and get as much information as possible because there is a lot of information into these grinders and there's no books. You got to remember, there's not a book in these grinders. That's the biggest problem. Like, I mean, yes, when you go along and play like a shooter game, it's pretty much linear. But when it comes to these type of games, it's a little completely different than that because there's so much information there and so many different ways to grind. Like, I mean, you can grind your gem dust, you can actually go grind your mastery, you can grind everything, and there's so much stuff. But that's exactly the way this game works. Like, I mean, if you like to be able to play this game or understand the game a little bit more, or if you'd like to be able to try this game, it's a lot of fun. Like I said, you can always check out my YouTube channel and be able to get pumped on the YouTube channel and basically get those levels up. And that's exactly what I do. Like, I mean, I break these games down, give it tutorials on the game itself. I might be chatting or something like that. But as I'm chatting, I'm basically answering questions and stuff like that. So it makes the stream a little bit more interesting too at the same time. So that's exactly what I do. This is what I love doing. And like I said, I've been only streaming only for a few months, but I will tell you this, I've been with YouTube and that for a good few years. Like, I mean, to that point. Now, I joined in 2009. I never really got into streaming until a few months ago, but it's fun because I was always like one of those people, skeptic, and saying, oh, streaming is going to be like boring and stuff like that. It can be if you want to be boring. Well, anything is boring if you want it to be boring. But like I said, me now streaming and stuff like that, it gives me something more to do in a day. Like I mean, and joining up with you guys and just have fun with you guys and do all that stuff. I love doing that, and that's exactly what I like doing. Like I mean, it's a plus for me at the end of every day, you know, or beginning of every day. Depends on what time I wake up, but it's what it is, you know. So, like I mean, it's crazy. Ooh. Well, Trove, you benefit more for it to a point, but I don't know. Like if you got $25, dude, like I mean, it's your money. It basically choose what you want to do. Like I mean, that's one thing. Like I never do is tell people how to spend their money because money, you if you don't work for it or you get it as an allowance or you're getting something every month from your parents or whatever just to have something to play with. Yes, I can understand that. That's why I don't say nothing about it because it's very disrespectful for me to tell people how to spend their money. The only time I'll actually mention about spending money or help someone spend their money is if they got a problem with streaming or something like that. And to see if you need gear, I'll tell them the cheapest way to go around about it. But that doesn't mean I'm actually telling them how to spend money. I just go along and say, okay, you need more RAM. It's up to you if you want to put it in there and stuff like that for your computer, if you're using a computer, and so on and so forth. So this is exactly what I do. Like, I mean, I never really tell people what to do. Now, I'll go along and go directly and help people when it comes to it. I'll go along and say, hey, this is the best way to grinding if you'd like to do this type of grinding, or if you basically like to be able to get your gems and gem dust and stuff like that, the best way of getting that. Now, normally I'll get about 2 or 3 levels of my gems before I'm actually there, or before I take a break. So, like I said, right now I'm actually doing 200 of blue, 200 blue gems. Right now I'm about 64. So I'm actually trying to pump that up as much as I can. Then I'm going to be switching to red and other colors as well, which basically blue is water, fire's red, the sky is yellow. Well, I don't know why sky is not yellow instead of blue or even white for the clouds. I really don't know why they call it yellow. But anyway, regardless of that, it's why trove works. Anyway, regardless of that, it's what kind of the weird colors that they choose in this game. But anyway, but it's all fun, you know. Like I said, I try to be more fun on my channel and stuff like that. Just let you guys, new viewers, know exactly how I try to be fun with my channel. But there's only so much, like I said, so much you can only talk about. There's only so much you can actually do. Sometimes I actually make shorter streams and stuff because of that. Plus work and stuff like that. So I try to do my best with that. Plus, I take time out. Like I said, a lot of YouTubers don't do this because, in fact, it does take a lot of time and it takes a lot of research to help people with their games. Like, I mean, get the information out there and see what will work and what won't work, whatever the case may be. And that's what I do. I'll go along and say, okay, this don't work. This is actually a waste of time. And basically try to get the right direction to myself first. And if it doesn't work right for myself first, I don't share with people because I'd be wasting everybody else's time, including my own. So I try to not to do that as much. So this is exactly what I'll be doing, to try to help people as much as I can. Same with, like I said, my work and stuff like that. I try to help people. I try to help the homeless still and work with them in different ways. Like I said, sometimes I'll give them free food and so on and so forth. I know, like I said, I don't have loads of money to do so, but I still do try to help them as much as I can because there's only so many good people in the world that I will say that. There's a lot of people that's got greed on their mind and stuff like that. I am not one of those people, and I'll never be. Like, I mean, even since I've been growing up, it's just one of those things. So I love helping people as much as I can and try to do that. And that's what my YouTube channel is about. That's what this channel is about. It's all about helping the gamer, basically the events and their levels and the events and everything else, and make stuff work. So, like I said, if something don't work, I'll try to make it work or look a way around it for it to work. That's exactly the way I look at it. So yeah, like if you get any questions, guys, like I said, you're more than welcome to actually answer. I'll be able to answer them, and I'll be able to actually do it as efficiently as possible, so you get back into your game and doing whatever. Uh, Solarian or gems? Ah, I would pick Solarian because it's mastery. Because your mastery will actually bump up a lot. Now, if it was gems, which you can get for free anyways, so like I mean, if you're talking about night lives and stuff, no, I wouldn't. See, I never once wasted money on night lives because I found night lives are absolutely waste. Now, that's just my own opinion on that. But I would take the Slorian because it gives you that much more mastery, and it gives you another character to play with. So, if you like Solarian and all of its damage, because what I've seen so far in people's builds, I've seen them build very strong characters. And I loved their builds. And I know how to build them. It's just that I'm still augmenting mine and stuff like that. See, the thing is, people think you need high PR to get the high damage. Well, PR does help the damage a bit, but it doesn't help a lot. Like I said, the overall aspect, you want to have good gems, the right combination of gems, and the right combination of stats. Like stats, I always do stats over power rank because power rank I can get every other day of the week. Now I can go along and say missing like 30 or 40 points of power rank, use some role focus and stuff like that, and I can actually be able to build up on my characters through my gem forge. So I can actually still rebuild them. At least I've got stats and stuff to work with at the very beginning. And a lot of people get stuck in that because when it comes to like their empowered gems and stuff like that, it's a must-have to actually have really good stats. And if you got really good stats, that means when you go along and do the Ubers, you're going to be able to do the damage. Trust me on that. Like I mean, I was a 15K Solarian already doing Uber 10. Like, I mean, I was basically having enough stats. I know a lot of 15Ks out there, or even 12Ks can't even do that yet. And like I said, it's just more of a struggle for them. So that's exactly what I've been working on, so I can actually help you guys. I'll tell you exactly what I use for my character so far. And this is basically a little tip overall. I basically went to the character itself. I got Volta Velocity, which I already got at level 25. I don't have that changed yet. I'm start working on these gems, of course. But I've also got Vampiric Vanquisher. Sorry about the tongue twister. Basically, itself, it will actually help me keep healed and stuff like that without using potions. I've also got a Prismatic Link. That will actually be my class gem. Of course, I've got it as a crystalline as soon as I've got it from the Everdark. Then I've also got Pyrodisc for those AoE issues. So with those three combined, I will actually have boatloads of damage, and I'll be able to do the AoE that the character does not have. So this is a build I've been working on. I got it set right. I just got to be able to get more of those crystalline gems and be able to get that upgraded and get the stats done correctly on it. So, but that's what's got me to a point where I can actually do Uber 10 at a very low PR. And yes, 12 to 15K is very low right now. But that's exactly my build, and it's been working quite well. And like I said, it never gave me an issue yet. And like I said, it's just something I've been working on with the character itself. Now, it's a brand new character. If you don't have the money to spend on that and you don't have the ability to get it right now, like I said, you'll be able to go along and pick that up at some time, or just basically end up crafting it, because it is craftable, but it does cost a lot of materials in the new zone. And that's basically to do with the Sunrise Zone, which is basically part of the map itself. You better go in there, and I'll show you what that zone is in a second. And it's not called a Sunrise Zone, but I'm just doing it for short. But it's called a Sundarran Uplands. Uber 7. Well, you get all the materials to get your Solarian, and you can actually grind for it. But it will take you a while for grinding because it does require some rare materials. It's not an everyday, basically, character, and it will take a bit. So, for me, as a suggestion, I would actually go out and buy it. Buy the cheapest pack that's out there, and you can still get it because there is 3 packs out there that you can get the Solarian with, and you'll be able to get some stuff with that as well, like some mounts and stuff like that, when they're still available. If you've, like I said, I don't help people grind levels. It's just way too long, and it just takes too much out of my day. Like, I mean, that means I've got to go back to, like, Novice World, then I got to go to Uber Worlds to start off, then I got to go through, I'm backtracking months. This is what I'm getting at. Like, I mean, I don't go below Uber 8, because I'm not going to waste my time, because a lot of people get stuck at Uber 8, and that's why I don't mind helping people with that. But, you know, yeah, but 3K, it's still, no, it's still that bracket, you still got a lot of levels, is what I'm getting at. Like, I mean, levels I don't help people to get. That's their own grind, That's the only thing I really don't help people with, because the reason why I don't help people with that, because the last 3 or 4 levels will take you a couple of days to get. Like, I mean, it take you 4 or 5 days to get the last couple of levels. So what will happen is I'll spend more time doing that, and me losing my gem dust, and I'll be losing my levels, like try to get somewhere. I'll be losing power ground levels. I'll be struggling myself. I'm already struggling enough when I'm actually not playing here. Now, I don't mind going back and get some stellars and stuff for people and help them out. Like, I mean, help to get PR. That's not a problem. The problem is, for me to help grind, that's like me becoming a bot. And I'm not a bot. I'm a human being. And that's the thing. So I beg to differ on that, you know? Like I said, when it comes to that stuff. So all I'm saying is, I'm saying in the long version, short version, I'm just saying no. But I'm just giving the reason why, so I don't have to repeat myself in that direction. But I don't mind helping people out, though. Don't get me wrong. But like I said, I'm not a bot, and I'm not going to jump down to the lower Ubers, because it's a pain in the It was pain in the when I was actually starting off myself, trying to get my own stuff. So that's exactly what happened. So I know how much of a pain it is to get the levels. But see, the thing is, if you are actually got any double EXP potions, you can get it up to about a level 20 without a double EXP potion. And then the last few levels, like the last 4 or 5 levels, you can pull them off within only a few days. Like, I mean, leveling the character is not hard to do. Like, I mean, between level 20 and 30, like, I mean, it doesn't really slow down until level 24 or so. And that's when it requires that much more EXP. And that's the biggest problem. So if you're getting level 26 and you want to be able to need a hand in, that's not a problem. Because, like I said, I don't mind helping you there. Because then you'll be able to do Uber 8, Uber 9. But then you'll be still stuck with the gems. But you got to remember, if you got a main character already can grind the gems, if you can already do the crystalline, you can actually swap out your crystalline if you got any. Or basically just work on the class gem itself, and hopefully you get a crystalline, and that would be your first PR. So basically, if you need a hand with a heavy dark or anything like that to get your class gem, just let me know. I'll be able to hop right in there right quick. But you need 5K PR just to get there. That's the thing. Like I said, it sounds like I said, for me to give limited help, no. I'm basically doing what I need to do itself so I can progress, so everybody can progress with me. But if you're basically starting a new character and stuff like that, you don't want to basically take that much time and try to grind yourself to death, trying to get nothing. What I'm saying is, you basically you're in trying to figure out how to do the levels. But that's exactly what you do. It just get up to a level 20. Basically, if you get double EXP potions, you get up to level 24. You'll have most of your gems unlocked, except the last couple, and you'll have enough PR. And you can actually go, don't try to go to the same level that you can do with your PR. Go one less of the level, and you want to basically get that much EXP. Now, you might lose 1,000 EXP, but you'll gain it in the long run because you do dungeons faster. So basically, you pull off more EXP per turn, per hour by doing that. Now, you might cost you 2 dungeons for almost the price of 1 to a point, but not, it doesn't work that way. The quicker you can grind, the more stuff you can do in the game. Of course, and the better you can actually advance in the game. So if you're stuck with, like, say, 5K, and you're stuck with that one gem that's just itching and itching at you, and you're like, oh no, I can't get this. Like I said, because of levels, just try that method. And I will say this to you guys. It will help you quite a bit. Like I say, this is something that I know myself, it does work, because I'm after leveling all my characters that way. Like, I mean, even my main character, because I was always like trying to rush up in the levels and stuff. When I first started playing, I was no different than you guys. And what happened is I went along and got stuck because I made myself stuck. I was like, no, this is not happening. This is not working. And I was almost ready to quit playing Trove completely. But I said, no, I can't do that. I can't do that to myself because I said I enjoy the game too much. But then I start working on a way of getting XP. That's exactly how it worked. I went along and just went one Uber less, started gaining more EXP per hour, and I was like leveling like crazy. I didn't even have double EXP potions, and I was already level 24 in less than a day and a half. And that is actually pretty good for grinding, at least for about an hour or two a day. And that's exactly the way I did it. Most of my streams and stuff like that, now, like the beginning of streams and my beginning characters, now, it didn't start on YouTube or Twitch. Like I said, my information didn't start until 2017. But I will say this. Most of my streams and stuff like that are bent on how much I grind. Now, I've been playing this game since it was released in 2015, just before Christmas, whatever the case may be, and I've been playing it ever since. So I got a lot of years playing this game itself. So what I'm saying is, if, like I said, you actually, I played it long before then because I played it almost a year and a half on PC. It was released in 2013. The beginning of 2013 on PC, basically closed beta. They don't count closed betas for some odd reason under time they actually add up or basically running. But closed beta is not necessarily running. Like, I mean, it's what it is now. So anyway, regardless of that, like I said, I've got like 10 years on running on here, and I enjoy this game so much. And I don't mind sharing the information with you guys either because of what it is. The game is actually a lot of fun. Like I said, it can be frustrating to understand how the stats and stuff works. Like I said, I do have tutorials and stuff like that on my YouTube channel. You can pretty much more than welcome to check them out as well. Like I said, be able to actually get information from the channel itself, because there is some information that I do have that I do talk about quite a bit, but it's still a lot easier to watch a video and basically eat a bag of popcorn and you'll be able to watch that. But some of my videos are actually only 9 minutes long, but they're very informational. Some of them are like, say, 2 hours long and dealing with different topics. So it's what I do. Like, I mean, I love, like I said, doing this stuff. All the information that was given or can be given, like I said, I love, like I said, helping you guys. Like I said, that's the main reason why I stream. Like I said, because I'm hopping on. I'm not streaming for my own self, of course, but it's what it is. Ooh, you're 6K. All right. Sweetness. Yeah, I told you it just doesn't take long when it comes to it. So you're getting there. 6K. Yeah. Okay. Now, I'm still doing this, so of course. I'm still trying to get my 200 boxes and see. Oh, you can't unlock class gem yet? Okay, you're 6K. But you know you can unlock a class gem at any time if you got like the class gem keys. All you do is just swap it one of your gems that's corresponding to the same color, and you'll be able to pick that up. Yeah, but it doesn't matter as long as you got an empowered gem slot opened. But you got to get exactly the same slot. That's the problem. You can have a class gem at a very early stage. It's not hard to do that. Is what I'm getting at is like I mean, if you got to wait for open up the slots, like I mean, to get to yeah, I tell you what, um, I can help you with Everdark when you get to level 12 because that will give you 2 slots between 12 and 14, which is only a little short grind because that's still an easy grind for you for yourself, and you'll be able to get all the XP too at the same time. Because when you do Everdark, you get no EXP. You just get the class gem. So yeah. Now, right now, I'm actually still trying to get 200 boxes here. It seems like a boring grind, but it's not because it's a point. It's a point grind. Like every time I actually get a box, I get 1 point towards a gem. That means like if it takes me 200 points or 200 boxes to get that one gem, that's how that works. It's a bit different way of speaking about gem boxes and how they work, but that's pretty much how they are done in the game itself, um, and so on and so forth. So yeah, I can help you a little bit later on, dude. Like I said, just get a few more levels, and like I said, not just because of the PR, but I can help you out and be able to help you with your class gem and stuff like that. So you at least got that extra slot open because that's the problem. Like I mean, if you only got one slot, one power, a power gem slot, and power gem slot, basically you want to have 2 or more open, so you'll be able to actually be able to have a differential between the colors, so you don't have to change much of your character and lose your PR that you already collected up. Because I know, like I said, class gems. If you don't get you can get crystalline into your class gem, and that would help you quite a bit too. So yeah, but it's all good. Now, if you get any questions or comments, guys, you're more than welcome to actually do so. Like I said, all the support goes to the followers and stuff like that, and even my YouTube channel itself. You'll be able to get as much helpful tips and tricks in the Trove itself, and even Minecraft itself. If you do play both games, you'll be able to use and utilize all the information I collected over the years. You'll be able to use that as to your own extent, of course. My YouTube channel is basically Gamersmith. That's all you get to look for the Blue Wolf, or just go up on the top of the stream itself, and you'll see a link there that goes directly to my YouTube channel. If you like the videos itself, you can hit the follow button and be able to keep up to date with my streams and stuff like that. So, like I said, I've been working on a lot of games, a lot of real life stuff at the same time. So I've been trying to squeeze in as many streams as possible when it comes to that. So I've been trying to do a lot of stuff, and with such a plate load of stuff that I'm doing every single day, I'm lucky sometimes to even hop on here and do like a 2 hour stream or a 3 hour stream. Give me a second, please. Okay, that was weird. Give me a second, guys. I gotta get back to that person. Give me a second here. All right, back to the grind, of course. Sorry, I just had to take a call for a second there. Basically, a friend of mine was calling me, uh, doing that. But anyway, regardless of that, going back to what I was saying before, like I said, if you need a hand with this game itself, like I said, if I can help you in which way, I'm more than welcome to help you out as much as I can and be able to help you with statting and stuff like that as well. And like I said, I do have a load of YouTube videos and stuff like that on this game already. I've been working on the YouTube videos and, like I said, working on my stream and try to get as much information to you guys. Now, I do have almost all information in this game available on my YouTube channel. But like I said, there is a couple of things here. Uh, oh, nice, nice, nice. Nice. Keep up the good work, dude. Like I said, the more primordials you got, the better it is. Like I said, that means you get your stats up on your the empowered gems. And like I said, it's pretty sweet that you almost get the second one, dude. Yeah, when you get the third one, you'll find a big, huge difference in your character. Like I said, the fire one is pretty decent because it gives you that little bit more magic stat, especially if you're doing the gunslinger and stuff like that. Oh, nice, nice, nice. Yeah, like I said, when you get up to your and do your Solarian, I can definitely help you out with your class gem. That's not a problem with that. So, like I said, it's just more to do with for you to get some more levels and stuff, so you can get up there and be able to get that extra slot. Because that extra slot will help you, especially your empowered powered gem slot. Now, let me see here. No, no, no. No. Let me see. I gotta exit this one for a second. I gotta go back to Twitching and go back to here. And there we go. Nice. Oops. All right. Anyway, regardless of that, like I said, if you get any questions or anything like that, like I said, you'll be able to ask me on these games itself. I do play other games as well. Like, I mean, I would like to be able to get to Apex eventually or something like that, just to basically to add something else to my streams, as I just mentioned earlier. But right now, I'm actually not into that game right now, so you know, it's what it is. But it's what I'm doing right now currently. Trying to figure out exactly what to be doing with my channel on my own schedule. And like I said, I do have other content as well I can use as well over other games that I'm mastering, completing, and so on and so forth, which is based close to 40 plus games. So that's a lot of games, but yeah, I'm not going to stream all those. But I can stream a good chunk of those. Anyways. Ah, gotcha. Yeah, like I say, we probably have a Apex run eventually. That would be a lot of fun playing the game together with you, a bunch of you guys. Because, like I said, it'll give me something else to add to my streams too. Like I said, it sounds like I'm a bit muddled right now because the heat is getting to me a little bit. I'm sorry about that. Like I said, just yeah. But I'm trying to let the heat get to me too much. I get heat stroke very easy, so yeah. Do 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 do. It's just basically one of those things, but it's not bad. It could be worse. Now I'm still trying to get to 200 gems. I've got about 140 right now, so I'm about a little bit more than halfway, or over halfway to be exact. Slowly grinding up there. Now, let me see here. Another 20 or so dungeons, I should have my gem boxes. Actually, what I might just do, I might just basically stop grinding right now for here and work on what I already have. So let me see here. Do, 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 do. Now, Yeah. Because I pretty much almost got close to 200 anyway. I'm just seeing what I can get out of this and see what I can actually move with that. Yeah, like I said, remote battler. I wish I had the money to basically to send you a headset. It'll be really nice. Like, I mean, then you'll be able to go down. I don't have to clean my inventory. No, that's not my problem. My inventory is not bad. It's just that I've got so many gem boxes. Gem boxes is what's taking up my inventory slots, but it's not a real big issue. Not for me. Like, I mean, I'm used to playing it this way for years. But yeah, I know what you're saying, though. It's just like you need to be able to push in. I've been trying to do that actually to get rid of some of the extra boxes because I've got some U10 boxes before the update, and they only, like I said, these cosmic gems. They don't give me the sparks. They just give me gem dust and stellars. Yay! But anyway, regardless of that, like I said, with saying that, it's just like I need the sparks. Not give me nothing. No. But I can delete all the boxes, but I'm not going to do that right now. No, definitely not. I'll do what I need to do and basically do what I need to do for the grind and be able to do it that way. Anyway, regardless of that, I'm just going to basically end my stream here for today because I've got a lot of stuff to still left to do. It's almost 3 o'clock my time. So I've got between 3 and 8:30 tonight. I've got only a few hours. I got to squeeze in my work. I've got to squeeze in everything. I've got to say thank you for the follows, guys. Thanks for the support, and hopefully be able to see you in the next one. And if I don't see you in the next one, and probably the next one after, or whatever the case may be, and hopefully be able to enjoy your games as much as I do. Peace it for now, guys, and have fun doing what you do. Goodbye.